Today I would like to talk about staying curious and why being curious can really help you to stay motivated and to stay focused on what it is that you're doing. I'm a very curious person. From quite a young age, I loved reading. I remember in my parents' house, we had always had a library, a dedicated room that was stacked from the top to the bottom of books, whether it was around history, there were books around religion, there were books around Pan-Africanism, there were books around science, and I was always curious. I'm always curious about the world and what is actually going on in the world. And that curiosity allowed me to be able to really appreciate other people as well as myself. I've been really fortunate in order to be able to travel around the world as a speaker, spoken on every single continent apart from Antarctica, and that will come. But part of going to those different countries as well is getting a sense of what those cultures look like. What are the norms or behaviors that I should respect? How do I navigate those spaces? In the same way, when I'm going out to work, I always ask a question of the audience and the organization that I may be speaking on behalf of or coaching for. You know, what's the temperature like? What are the things that you really want me to focus on, and what's the culture really look like? And that kind of curiosity allows me to respect the space that I'm in. But it also makes me realize that I can't be fixed in my thinking. I have to think a lot wider. And there are going to be sometimes cultures, individuals, perspectives, situations that we may not understand. But having a sense of curiosity to learn, not just to make judgments based on some kind of preconceived idea or prejudice that we may have around the way the world works, but rather that curiosity as to why does that happen? And why is it happening like this? One of the things I love about when I used to work in education and working with kids is they always asked why, always ask why. So my encouragement to you today is don't be afraid to ask why. Stay curious. Thank you for listening, and until next time, peace.